Unit 1, Conversation 1. Haven't we met before?
People around the world greet one another in different ways. In Canada, people often greet each other with a handshake. In Thailand, people often greet each other with a nod with palms together. In France, people often greet each other with 2 or 3 kisses on both cheeks. In China, people often greet each other with a nod or slight bow. Let's go over some vocabulary. Film festival, a group of related films shown during a specific time period at a particular place. To look familiar, to seem that another person has seen or met you before. At first, in the beginning. Recognize, identify someone or something from having met them before.
Conversation 1.
This is a great film festival, isn't it?
It sure is. This film looks wonderful.
Yes, it does. Have you been to this film festival before?
Yes, I was here last year.
This is my first time. You know, you look familiar. Haven't we met before?
I'm not sure.
I think we were in the same computer class last year. With Ms. Clark?
I remember you now.
My name's Pete Wilson.
I'm Liz Wu. It's good to see you again. Sorry I didn't recognize you at first.
Well, my hair was a lot longer then, and I wore glasses.
Give it a try. 1. Conversational openings. Practice 1. Listen to the example. Then start a conversation by choosing one of the openings below. Reverse roles.
This is a great film festival, isn't it?
It sure is. This film looks wonderful.
It sure does.
Practice 2. Take turns starting a conversation in the situation below. Think of as many conversational openings for each situation as you can. Use these words. Crowded, slow, exciting, fantastic, busy, late, delicious, nice. Choose from the following situations.
Make each conversation as long as possible.
1. At a tennis match. 2. At a rock festival. 3. In a soccer stadium. 4. At a yoga class. 5. At a judo competition. 6. On a flight.
Practice exercise example at a yoga class.
This is a fantastic yoga class, isn't it?
Yes, Zoe Bray Cotton. The yoga instructor is amazing.
Yes, she is. Have you attended her yoga class before?
Yes, I come here 3 times a week.
This is my second time. You look familiar. Haven't we met before?
I'm not sure. Do you go to her studio in Miami?
Yes. I was at Zoe's Trim Core Challenge DVD launch.
That's right. I remember you now. I saw you at Zoe's DVD launch.
My name's Sean Cassidy.
I'm Susie Duquesne. Glad to see you again. You are looking great.
Well, I guess the Trim Core Challenge worked wonders for me.
Practice 1. Listen to the example. Then ask your partner if you've met before. Use the information below and introduce yourselves.
Don't I know you from somewhere?
I'm not sure. Do you?
I think we met at Sam's birthday party.
Oh, yes. I remember you now.
My name's Pete. Pete Wilson.
I'm Liz Wu.
Practice exercise example.
Hi, Aria. It's a salary day. Do you want to go with us to USJ after our part-time work?
Hi, 4L. Wow, nice idea. By the way, have you met my cousin Sky? She's in Japan for a few days.
Hi, Sky. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Sky has just been to the Cherry Blossoms Festival in Kyoto.
Really? Did you have a great time there?
Yes, I did. It was my first time to see the festival.
Listen to this. Part 1. Listen to 3 conversations. Where are they? Write the correct number of the conversation next to each place. 1.
There are a lot of people in this class, aren't there?
Yes, I didn't know it would be so crowded.
Do you mind if I share your book just for today's class? I haven't bought mine yet.
Sure, no problem. Haven't we met somewhere before?
I'm not sure. Were you in Mrs. Brown's English class last semester?
No, I wasn't. I took French last semester. Maybe we met at registration or something.
Yes, that was it. You were next to me in the line for registration last week.
Nice to see you again. My name's Lee.
I'm Mike.
2.
This food looks really delicious.
Yes, it does. The bride looks so happy, too.
Are you a friend of Janet's?
Yes, I am. We went to high school together. How about you?
I'm a friend of hers too, from college. But I have the feeling we've met before somewhere.
Have we? Were you at Janet's 21st birthday party?
Yes, I was. I remember now. You were sitting at the other end of the table.
Yes. Nice to meet you finally. I'm Eve.
Nice to meet you too. My name's Ruth.
3.
There are so many people here, but no one that I really recognize. Have you seen anyone you know yet? Wait a minute. Aren't you Joe Simpson?
Yes, I am.
I'm Stan McDonald. We were on the soccer team together, remember?
Yes, that's right. Good to see you again, Stan.
It's good to see you too. You haven't changed a bit.
I don't play much now, though. Did you see that match between England and Brazil?
Part 2. Listen again and write the names of the people and the details of where they met. Part 3. Listen to the conversational openings again. Think of some alternative openings for each situation. Let's talk.
Part 1.
On a piece of paper, write 3 sentences about places or events you have been to.
I went to Tomio High School. I stayed at the Raffles Hotel in Singapore last year. I studied in England for 1 year.
Part 2. Work in pairs. Give your piece of paper to your partner. Use the information from the piece of paper to ask if you have met before. Continue the conversation until your teacher tells you to switch partners. Part 3. What interesting facts did you learn about your classmates? How much can you remember about each person? Tell the class.